One. Hit it. Certainly is. Hi, everybody. I'm Randy Tibbins. Come on in, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. This is the first video podcast by fans, for fans of your Los Angeles Dodgers. We got good Mike Day today. Hi, Mike. How you doing? July 9th, 2015. Since we last saw each other, the Blue has won 2 of 3 games from those pesky Phillies. And they play the 4th game tonight, and the Dodgers won the first game 10-7. The Blue will have 4, maybe 5 participants in the All-Star game next week if they can vote Clayton Kershaw as the final vote guy. So get out there and vote. Yesterday, the aforementioned Mr. Kershaw was absolutely, as the commercial says, lights out. Both A.J. Ellis and Jimmy Rollins went deep with a 2-run and 3-run home run, respectively, and the Dodgers beat the Phillies 5-0. And wait, it gets better. And did I mention complete game shutout by Kershaw? Yeah, that's what we're cheering about. I'm telling you. The line on Kershaw was this. Check this out. 9 innings pitched, allowed no runs, 8 hits, 13 strikeouts, 0 walks, and he made 123 pitches. And it was his 10th career shutout, and now he has a scoreless streak. His scoreless streak beats Zach Greinke. He's got 27. His scoreless streak, 31. We may have 2 monster scoreless streaks going before the end of the season. This is crazy. The Dodgers continue their 10-game homestand tonight. Right now they're 3-3 on the homestand. With the finale of their 4-game series against the Phillies, following last night's 5-0 victory, Los Angeles opened the homestand by dropping 2 of 3 to the New York Mets, and will close out the first half of the 2015 season with 3 games against the Brewers starting tomorrow night, and we'll talk about that in a few minutes. Injury report and some moves going on. Dodgers made one yesterday. Remember Chin-Hu Tsao? He returned to the major leagues after an 8-year absence as the Dodgers called up the reliever from AAA Oklahoma City before the game. The right-hander who pitched for the Dodgers in 2007 had a very unusual backstory, if you remember this. He returned to his native Taiwan in 2008 only to be accused by that country's league of promising to throw games. Tsao never faced government charges, but the Taiwanese league banned him for life. And he was signed to a minor league contract by the Dodgers this offseason in the winter after he was cleared to do so by Major League Baseball, which investigated the whole matter and his past. Tsao has pitched in 25 minor league games this season, posting a 4.4 ERA. Don Mattingly, his quote, he said he wasn't concerned with Tsao's past. He says, quote, "I know our guys looked into it, made sure they feel comfortable with it. MLB's cleared it. He's just one of our guys." In addition to Tsao, the Dodgers also called up Josh Raven again. Yimi Garcia and Ian Thomas were optioned at AAA Albuquerque, and Eric, that should be AAA Oklahoma City, I believe. While Eric Surkamp was designated for assignment to clear a spot for Tsao on the 40-man roster. That's your latest roster move. We had some home runs last night, didn't we? Wow. We just talked about it. A.J. Ellis got up there early on, hit a 2-run job. Let's listen to it.
The 3-1 pitch. Ellis swings and a drive to left and deep. Going back is Francoeur, watching this one go over the wall. A.J. Ellis hits it out, and the Dodgers lead 2-0.
And then his buddy there, J-Roll, did something similar a couple innings later and hit a 3-run shot. Let's listen to that one by Vinny.
2-1 pitch on the way, swung on. High fly ball to left field. Back goes Francoeur to the track at the wall. It is gone. A 3-run home run by Jimmy Rollins, and the Dodgers take a commanding 5-0 lead.
Wow, that was spectacular. That's all the runs they needed. They didn't even need more than 2, more than 1. And the Dodgers and Clayton Kershaw was just, like I said, lights out, outstanding. So that was the highlights of the game yesterday. What should we do here? Fun stuff. We're coming back tomorrow anyway, so let's do some fun stuff. Now, Dodgers will celebrate Cuban Heritage Day at Viva Los Dodgers starting at 11 a.m. prior to Sunday's game against the Brewers at 1:10. All Dodger Cubans and Cuban Americans will participate in Sunday's celebration. I think that's one of the first times they've done that. Did they do it last year for Puig, maybe? I'm not sure. Should be a fun time anyway. I'll bet you they have some good Cuban food, too. Have to check that out. Stats of the day. I got a couple. First one's from Elias Sports Bureau. Again, talking about the aforementioned Clayton Kershaw. He shut out the Phillies on Wednesday in a game which Kershaw passed the 1,500-inning plateau. He's now 104-55 with a 2.51 earned run average in his major league career. And check this out. Here's the stat. The only pitcher who debuted in the major leagues in the live ball era, that means after 1920, the only pitcher that's debuted after 1920 and had at least 100 wins and a lower ERA than Kershaw through the game in which he reached 1,500 innings is Tom Seaver, who was 106 and 59 with a 2.39 ERA at that point in his career in the middle of the 1972 season. That's remarkable. Two guys since 1920 have done that. Hey, we're looking at greatness here, folks. Every time you see him pitch, you're going to see something special from Clayton Kershaw. All right, the other stat of the day I got today, well, we've been talking about Jock Peterson. He just got named to the All-Star team the other day. And it was announced, I think, late yesterday, he's going to actually take part in the Home Run Derby next Monday. With his 20 home runs ranking as second most ever for an NL rookie before the All-Star break, behind 21 by Dave Kingman in '72, and Albert Pujols in 2001, and tying for fifth most in the NL this year, Peterson will become, here's the stat now, Peterson will become the seventh player, ninth appearance, in Dodger history to take part in the Derby, joining Steve Garvey, Mike Piazza, Raul Mondesi, Hee-Seop Choi, Matt Kemp, and Yasiel Puig. That's pretty cool for our rookie sensation, young Jock Peterson. Keep up the good work, Jock. Get some stance back, get some bats going at bats. He's been floundering lately, I know, but I think he'll maybe the next couple of days he'll rejuvenate, or maybe the Home Run Derby will get him fired up. All right. We got some shout-outs. Well, this is one close to home. He's always giving these out. We're going to give them out to these guys. David C. and Lynn T., my old broadcast partner here, they're going to go to the opener with the Brewers tomorrow night to open the series on Friday. So they're going to the game, so I salute them with a shout-out. Have fun, guys. Hey, thanks for inviting me. This date in Dodger history, July 9th, and since we've been speaking All-Star games this week, July 9th, 1996 was a rather memorable date in Dodger and All-Star history. Dodger catcher Mike Piazza returns to his hometown of Philadelphia, representing the Blue for the mid-season classic. Delivers a performance to remember, I'll say. Piazza hits a mammoth home run and also collects a run-scoring double as he helps the National League to a 6-0 victory over the American League All-Stars. The catcher entered the game having led all National Leaguers in votes for the first time in his career. Piazza is also named the game's MVP and becomes only the fourth player in franchise history to win the award, joining Maury Wills, who did it in '62, Game 1. That's something else that happened. Steve Garvey in '74 and '78. Don Sutton in '77. The only other Dodger in the game that year in '96 besides Piazza, who went to the All-Star game. Remember, we got 4 or 5 guys, and then Madeline might make 6. But the only other Dodger in the 1996 All-Star game besides Mike Piazza, this is really amazing. Reliever Todd Worrell, who pitches a scoreless inning of relief, and that's the story that happened this date in Dodger history, 1996. Piazza was the MVP of the All-Star game. Yeah. That was cool. I like that. All right, let's get you out to the ballpark. Oh, by the way, in case you want to see something cool over the weekend or after the Dodgers stop playing for a couple days and the All-Star break is on, you can watch and find the entire 1996 All-Star game in YouTube. And if you want to know, I'll drop a link to you if you write to me inside Let's Talk Dodgers. Or write to me the old-fashioned way, letstalkdodgers@gmail.com. Write to me inside Let's Talk Dodgers on Facebook, or Let's Talk Dodgers 13 on our YouTube page. Either way, if you write to me and you want to know that link, I'll send you the link to find the 1996 All-Star game. And complete with the post-game show with the interview Piazza and everything. All right, let's get you out of the ballpark for Thursday, July 9th. It's a 7-10er. Right-hander Severino Gonzalez is going to take the hill because they dealt off the guy that was supposed to be there, so we're not going to talk about him for the Phillies. Gonzalez is 3-2 with an 8.28 ERA. We got to tee off on this guy. He's going up against our ace number 2, or I should say 1B, Zach Greinke. Zach Greinke could start the All-Star game, maybe even Kershaw if he gets in. Greinke is 7-2 with a 1.48 ERA. Are you kidding me? Wow. Meanwhile, tomorrow, Friday, July 10th, we're going to be back for this show, but I believe we'll just tell you ahead of time. It's going to be Milwaukee and right-hander Jimmy Nelson, who's 6-8 and a 4.50 ERA, against our other, well, I guess he's our number 4 star now, Mike Bolsinger. He's 4-3 with a 3.09 ERA, and that's a 7-10er tomorrow night. It's the one that David and Lynn are going to go see on Friday night. Also, one more added note of truth here and some nice attraction. We've been trying to do this all season long when we can catch them. I didn't catch up to the series, but I did for tonight. Tonight, July 9th, signing down at the stadium tonight in the left field pavilion from 5 until 7 p.m. Dennis Powell, if you remember the former Dodger, he'll be signing tonight. No word yet. I think tomorrow we'll tell you who's going to be signing for the Brewers series. All right. Don't forget to check out John Suh's outstanding photography blog at dodgersphotog.mlblogs.com. And also signing, I guess today, he already missed it, 11 a.m. today was Yimi Garcia. He was out in Baldwin Park at the Walmart. But Scott Van Slyke, July 31st, end of the month, 11 a.m. at the Food for Less store on North Lake Avenue in Pasadena. And we'll tell you a whole bunch more after that. And I just wanted to mention one more thing. I want to thank you to everybody who watches Let's Talk Dodgers. Tell all your friends. It's the best and first video podcast by fans for fans of your Dodgers. We're here a couple times a week at least, mostly 3 times a week during the season, once a week in the off season. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Dodgers, and let's finish off the series and blow away those pesky Phillies. My name is Randy. I will see you again probably tomorrow. So come on back, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. Go Blue, beat those Phillies, and tomorrow beat the Brewers.
It's time for Dodger Baseball.
Bye, buddy. See ya.